Oh, wait. What? Nothing.
What?
Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. How you doing?
It's Ron and Ed here.
For your 2:30 segment update.
Your 2:30, 20-minute goof off or whatever. We don't know what time it is. We don't have much time because David Dimonson's got a class coming up at 3 o'clock on Twitch, and we have several other classes that we're going to get to in a moment. So we wanted to squeeze in real quick and talk to you guys just a little bit about the airbrush. We've had a lot of questions on social media, emails, things like that. People going, what's the difference? What do they look like? How do they, all these kinds of things. So Ed's going to go and crack open these airbrushes.
Give you a 5-second box open.
Give you a little tour of the airbrush real quick.
So they both come, there's two models, and as you can see, we have on this one here, the S for the shallow cup. And it's just effectively a shorter cup is what we're doing this backwards here, right here. And you'll see it on the brush, we'll have them both out. And then on this one, we have for the deep cup. And that's just a bigger, just capacity for the paint. So in there, you'll have, this is how it would arrive. Here's the airbrush itself. It would come out. And this is what makes this unique. And this is just a quick drive, is you get a second needle. And what happens with this brush, I'm getting ahead of myself. You also get a pouch to store it in. A little faux leather pouch. It'll hold the brush on one side and hold your needle tube on the other side.
Camera 2, Justin?
So, there we go, like that. Oh, he's not listening.
There he is. There you go.
Oh my God.
Show the camera, Ed.
Yeah, there we go.
Audio.
So as you can see, yes, it would there first for the extra needle and then the brush and the pouch. And those all come in there as well. So the cool thing about this brush is, and I think Aaron Lovejoy really summed it up best, is we get a lot of questions. Is this for a beginner? And the concept behind a brush for a beginner would be that you would outgrow it. And as he said, it's a very good brush for a beginner and you're not going to outgrow it. So it just stays. And I thought that was a very eloquent way to say it. And other than that, it's going to have a standard configuration.
What was that you just took off there?
This is just a protective shipping tip, just out of plastic that you could keep on top of this when you've got it stored.
You'll need to take that off before you start painting?
Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
Or punch a hole in the end. Just cut it off.
Okay, all right.
Oh, how daring you can be. There's also a cover cap. But anyway, it's a standard dual action brush. You've got your trigger here. One of the features I liked about it, and I like about airbrushes anyways, you have a limiter here in the back that allows you to adjust how far you're adjusting the air, especially when I'm starting out, because I don't do it as near as often as Aaron. The fact that I can consistently hit a mark, and it hits it for me because I've set it, I like that. So what you do is you undo the chuck right here, and it allows this needle to come out. And then what happens is, let me get this here, oops, this way. You can see right here 2 patterns. And so at about 3 inches, just by changing the needle, you're changing your patterns, the size of your pattern.
Size of your spray.
So instead, but you don't have to change the tip. That's the neatest part, is I used to have all these sets of needles and tips and all of this kind of stuff. So in this particular case, you just slide the needle out, and you would slide the other needle in, and you just be careful with it. Now, it'll have its own little protective plastic thing. You don't want to ram that in there.
Right.
Should have taken that off in advance. So you just drop it in, and don't force it. I mean, it should slide very easily just in, just like that. And then when you feel it seat against the tip, you tighten the chuck back up, and you're ready to go. You've changed your pattern, just that fast. That's what makes this unique.
So, the 2 needles you get, you're going to get the fine spray needle and then the
Both come
general
with the gun,
spray
yes.
needle, right? You get 2 needles, and
Yes.
the black is which one is the fine spray is?
The fine spray one is the black, and the general spray, I guess, or the larger pattern would be the silver one.
Okay, cool.
But as you can see, it just operates, well, probably on that camera, so you're not going to see it too well, but it'll just now operate, and then in the middle of what you're doing, still running that color, you can just simply loosen the chuck and change your needle back out. And again, you should never have to force it or anything. It just goes in so easily. When you feel it seat, then you tighten up the chuck.
Tighten it up.
And you go. And you're ready to now pick up, and it just instantly, and you give it a few squirts, give it a little bit of a nudge, a prime, and then all of a sudden you'll see your pattern change, and you can now keep going.
Cool. Ungulant says, so where do we get these? You get these on reapermini.com. You can go buy them right now. Click on the new releases banner. It'll take you right there. You can go purchase your airbrush there. Like Ed said, you get the shallow cup or the deep cup. really, Ed, there's no difference between the two, correct?
No, both brushes are the same. It just depends on your style. Some like the shallow cup one; they can see over it is an advantage. I like it because it allows me to shoot through colors. I don't get too much paint in there. I'm sort of the lazy guy. I can go from white to black. So white, blah, blah, and go. That's just my preference. But if I'm going to be doing a larger project, I'm doing some terrain. Maldekar, then the deep cup might be your choice.
Yeah.
There was a guy yesterday that bought both. I mean, but the cups don't detach or come on. They're made on the brush.
Right.
So you get that. So anyway, that's what you get. That's what it is. It's on a pre-sale right now, what we're calling just a pre-promotion through ReaperCon only. And then it goes back off. And it comes back on at the end of the month for regular distribution.
Right, so you'll be able to get your airbrushes, either one or both, now through Monday, the 7th, and then they'll go off sale, but we will be putting them up for general distribution on September the 28th. So you've got a few weeks after that. And right now on reapermedia.com, just click on the new releases banner at the top of the page. It'll take you to our new release page, and you should see the airbrushes right there on that.
And now, if you really want an in-depth review of this, is you need to watch tonight at, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Aaron Lovejoy will be doing a comprehensive shooting paint, everything, go through and use the brush.
Yeah.
So there's a good little bit of an update to jump right in and catch tonight.
Aaron's really gone, and I mean, he's just a brilliant painter and
and he's one of the designers
instructor.
of this, one of the designers and working with them. It was he and Matthew Fontaine. That worked with Ken up there.
Ken at Badger.
And to get this whole project going, to get it done and everything.
Yeah. So cool. So that'll be at 8 o'clock. So make sure you guys, right on the reaperconlive.com main page or on Twitch, you'll see Aaron's class at 8 o'clock. There's other classes going on too. So, matter of fact, we're getting really close to David Diamondstone's class, his OSL class, which starts at 3 o'clock. Dave's OSL is, it's really good. It may be the best.
It's definitely, he sets a bar.
Yeah, really good. Really good. Let me put my spectacles on here because this is like 6-point font. So at the same time, Yeji Kim is doing her class, Everything Chibi. She does this every year at ReaperCon. It's very popular, always sells out. So she's going to be doing that at 3. You also have Jeff Davis. He's going to be doing a tartan class. Now, Jeff's a new instructor at ReaperCon, and he did some classes on eyes yesterday. Today it's about planning and painting a tartan. So, we've never had a plaid class or a tartan class at ReaperCon before.
Well, and since tartans are so unique to their clan, it's definitely,
So it's going to be really cool to watch that and see how Jeff approaches the tartans. Let's see. Erin right now, she's actually got a class going right now. She's painting a bust, so that's actually, her Zoom class is already going right now. Then we have, let's see, Greg Zuniga. So Greg's been doing this thing lately where he takes these etched brass plants and these paper plants, and he makes these brilliant, just intricate little flowers and plants with this stuff, and he's going to show you how to do that in his class at 3 o'clock. So, and Greg's a great painter, but the stuff he's doing with his plants is just amazing. Let's see, so go check that out. Liz Beckley, So Liz is one of our ReaperCon instructors. She hasn't been in a couple of years, but she's teaching the basics of layering class. And Liz is a great painter. She's great friends with, she works with Aaron Lovejoy on their Miniature Monthly stuff. And I saw Liz's, I think I see her quad color challenge entry earlier. Yeah, she did the goose, the lady with the goose. And that was just great. And Liz she's so talented. So, I mean, all our instructors are just amazing instructors, great artists. It's just, and I actually had a chance to stop today and watch some of Proctor's class, and watch some of Ann's stuff. The stuff they're working on, man, we're just lucky to be surrounded by so many talented people. Good stuff. And then also, Kathy Wapple's going to be doing some stuff at 3 o'clock as well. So you've got a lot of variety of things to choose from today, starting at 3, and like I said, do it. Aaron's class. And then before Aaron's class, after David Diamondstone, but before Aaron, you're going to have Reaper Aaron tonight. Okay. So that's the D&D game that Frank and Neidhart runs. It's got Bobby, Gene, Jason, I think Rhonda, I don't know if Jen Greenwald, Proctor, all those guys. It looks like a lot of fun. So you guys, if you haven't seen that yet, you should definitely check it out, because to watch those guys play D&D, you've seen them sculpt, you've seen them paint. Now watch them play D&D.
Watch them play, yeah. Now, real quick, we've also got, if you haven't, they've hopefully been telling you, the hashtag Archon Showcase 2020. That's how you get your models in for that. And then if you've read about it, if you haven't, go read about it. The hashtag Quad Color Clash 2020.
Yeah.
And those are two things. That's two events that we've got going on while it's happening now. And John was telling me the Quad Color Clash is really catching a lot of traction. A lot of people are getting run into that one.
Yeah, those Aussies really had struck on something, didn't they, when they discovered this or came up with this?
Yeah.
So props to those guys for doing that and showing us, you know, how to do it. Yeah, yeah, it was really cool. It's really cool. People really, I wasn't really sure. I didn't really know what to think, right? But people have really embraced it, and the entries have been great. So a lot of really cool stuff out there to look at. A lot of great classes to watch. Airbrushes. We got so many things. The ships, pirate ships. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. So
and it's only Friday afternoon for us.
Only Friday. So
around the world.
Okay. All right. So, well, what we'll do is we'll turn it over to Justin, and he'll get ready for David Diamondstone's class. And after
we'll
that,
see y'all again tomorrow.
I said,
and thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Enjoy, and I'm hoping y'all are having a ton of fun.
Yeah. And stay tuned for that, and then Reaper Errant, and then Aaron Lovejoy, and then after that, I think we're going back to Wapple, right? Yep. So lots of stuff to do. So stay right here. And thanks for watching.
Shuffle my papers. I'm done.